Hello everyone, Mr. Mesco here. Today we're going to learn about percentages. And so just like we have been looking at percentages in the past few days, in this case we want to know what percentage of methane is produced by agriculture and waste. So here we want to know what is the total amount of methane produced and how much of that it's almost to say, let me see, if you were to draw a pie, what portion of that is agriculture and waste? And there are other things that produce methane, but what portion of that is produced by, once again, agriculture and waste? So first of all, we need to find out what is the size of the pie. So we want to know how much methane is produced, and that can be seen by looking at some of the arrows that are pointing upwards in this diagram. And so you can see here, this is pointing upwards, so burning fossil fuels or fossil fuel production and use produces methane. Agriculture and waste, which is the one that we're concerned about, produces methane, releases methane into the atmosphere. And let's see, biomass and biofuel burning again produces methane. Wetlands, that also produces methane. Other natural emissions produces methane. And then methane, because it is a greenhouse gas, well, some of it is absorbed by the earth, the soil. So now we need to know what is the total methane that is produced. What is the size of the pie? Well, if we get these numbers, 108, 227, 28, 190, 39, we will notice that when we add them, and if you just go ahead and add them, in fact, I'll give you a shortcut because I won't use my calculator in this case. It's right here. The graph is very straightforward. It's not trying to trick you or anything. And so in this case, the size of the pie, the amount of methane produced, is 592. 592 what, you may ask? 592 kilometers, 592 liters, 500. Well, I know it's in really small letters, but it's teragrams. It's a unit of measurement. So 592 teragrams of methane is the size of the pie. Now, what portion of that is agriculture and waste? Well, agriculture and waste, and I'm going to go ahead and erase all these marks here just so to make things a little bit more clear. Now, the portion of that is methane is this number, 227. So we're going to do that calculation. We're going to divide 227 by 592. And then we will multiply whatever number we get, because we will get a decimal number, something like 0 point something, right? Whatever the number is. We are going to multiply that times 100, and that will give us our answer. Now, I'm not here to give you the answer, but rather to guide your thinking. So I think at this point, I leave it off to you to do that calculation. Put this number first in your calculator, then press the division sign, then input that number, hit the equal sign, and then multiply whatever answer you get by 100, and you should get a number. That number is a percentage number, and that is the answer to this question in formative. And that should give you the size of the pie. Sorry, the size of the pie piece, like how much of the entire methane being produced is produced by agriculture and waste. I hope this video was helpful, and I'll see you in the next video.